Welcome back. Today we're talking about patience versus boundaries. I want to talk about something that sounds simple on the surface, but can quietly change the entire course of your life if misunderstood. Patience. We're often taught that patience is a virtue, right? That waiting is noble, that being understanding, flexible, and kind makes us good people. And yes, patience is valuable, but only when it's rooted in self-respect, because there's a line many of us cross without realizing it, a line where patience stops being healthy and starts becoming self-abandonment. Remember that. For a long time in my life, I believed I was being patient. I gave more time, I waited longer, I made excuses, I told myself, they'll show up eventually. They're just going through something. If I'm kind enough, patient enough, they'll meet me halfway. But they didn't. Instead, my patience became permission. Permission for the time to be undervalued. Permission for my effort to go unreciprocated. Permission for people to assume I would always wait. Waiting became my biggest lesson because waiting without boundaries teaches people that your time is flexible, disposable, and endless. And none of that is true. What I eventually realized was this: I wasn't being patient anymore. I was being taken advantage of. That realization wasn't angry. It wasn't bitter. It was clear. There's a difference between being patient for something that nourishes your soul and being patient with something that drains you. Patience should never tax your mental health. It should never make you question your worth. It should never require you to shrink, stay silent, or accept less than what you deserve. True patience feels steady. Unhealthy patience feels exhausting. And here's where boundaries come in. Boundaries are not walls. They are not punishments. They are not attacks. Boundaries are clarity. They say, my time has value. My energy is not unlimited. I can be kind without being consumed. When I begin setting boundaries, something interesting happens. The people who truly knew me, who respected me, understood. They adjusted. They didn't feel threatened, but the people who didn't know me well or who benefited from my lack of boundaries, they felt it immediately. Their tone shifted. Their attitude changed. Some saw my boundaries as coldness. Others saw it as rejection. A few saw it as a lack of care, but here's the truth I had to learn, and maybe you need to hear it too. Their perspective is not my responsibility. How someone responds to your boundary is a reflection of them, not you. You're not required to keep explaining yourself. You're not required to over-justify. You're not required to soften a boundary just because someone else is uncomfortable with it. Discomfort is not harm. What is harmful is continuing to give from an empty place and calling it patience. Real patience is intentional. It's mutual. It honors timing without sacrificing self-respect. And boundaries don't cancel patience. They protect it. Now, when I choose to wait, it's a conscious decision. It's aligned. It doesn't cost me my peace. And when I don't wait anymore, it's not because I stopped caring. It's because I stopped caring. I started caring about myself. So if you find yourself constantly exhausted, resentful, or questioning your worth, ask yourself this: am I being patient, or am I tolerating something I should have set a boundary around? Because patience should feel like trust, not like survival. And choosing yourself, that's not selfish. That's wisdom. And you can have it. It's okay. Know the difference in patience. Set boundaries. It's okay. Put your self-worth first. You matter. And that is my message for today. As always, so much love and so much light. Till next time. Bye, guys.